An Eden Prairie Aviation Museum is opening the doors to its hangar this weekend, and they're kind of putting their historic planes on display, and they're very cool.
Very cool. Wings of the North volunteers will be flipping pancakes and dishing out knowledge for their annual spring breakfast. And if you attend, there's a chance you'll win a plane.
A plane.
Da plane. Da plane. Shayne-Wells has more from Flying Cloud Airport this morning. Hi, Shane.
Good morning. Okay, if you were watching before the break, we were just next door in the hangar there, and that's the shiny museum where everything's displayed, everything is totally renovated and restored and looks great. Next door, it's a little different. This is behind the scenes for you. This is where the work happens and the restoration, as you can see. And this is also where the pancakes will be flipped. All the planes in the hangar next door will be moved out, so you'll have a covered seating, and just in case it happens to rain a little bit, but you can get up close and personal and learn all about the history of aviation, especially with its ties to Minnesota. We have Dan Brooks with us. He's a longtime volunteer with Wings of the North, and thank you for having us this morning.
Thank you, Shane, for being here. We appreciate it.
Okay, so we're going to do a little before and after, shall we? Right here, this was the start of the plane that we were just looking at?
Yeah, indeed. In fact, when this came out of a barn and we purchased it 20 years ago, we had to go through and x-ray all of the joints to look for corrosion or any rust and things, and they had to be then re-welded if there was any of them.
I did not know we were x-raying planes.
You do that.
Fascinating. Okay, so tell us, what's the story of this plane?
This is a 1943 Vultee BT-15, which is the second in probably 3 steps in order to teach a pilot how to fly.
Okay. So you have
Steps 1 and 3 next door,
okay.
And this is step 2.
Okay, it's kind of interesting to see how it goes from plane to plane. And this looks like it still has a wee bit of work to be done, but this is all volunteers who are putting this back together?
It is. We're under the supervision of an airframe and power plant mechanic, and it'll still have to go through final inspections and things, FAA approved. But it is volunteer work, and our crew have been working on this every Saturday morning for a lot of years. And
it will be flyable when it's done, because everything that you saw on the other side, except for the one hanging up, which was a movie prop, those can all hit the air as well. Love it. Well, if people want to see more, learn more, come have some pancakes Saturday morning, 8 to 11, Flying Cloud Airport. Gate H is where you'll enter. It's definitely an affordable breakfast. I think it's $10.
$10 for adults, $5 for kids.
Exactly. And you get to see all this. So it's a win-win, really.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Aviation fun and great knowledge there. Pancakes to boot. All right. Thank you, Shane.